the reception, okay? So once you come in, just find your seat, take a seat, and we'll get the reception started. I know there's enough hungry people in here. Some people must be feeling, yes, bro, how are you? Must be feeling the hunger. Thank you, DJ. So now we got everyone seated. Just want to check how we all doing today. How we all doing on this fine sunny day? How we doing today, guys? How we doing? We good? I think we got about 200. We got about 270 people in the building today. So when I say how we doing, I expect it to sound a little bit like a football match. So let me try that again. Maybe the sunshine taking out your energy, but we'll get some food in your belly soon and we bring the energy back up. But in the meantime, between time, let me try that again. How are we feeling today? We good? Okay, yeah. That's better, a little bit better. Right, I want to say good evening. I'm your host. My name is Mr. Francis. DJ BK. And our DJ over there, DJ BK. And we are SOS Entertainment UK. And we're here today to make sure that everybody in here has a good time, all right? We're going to turn this place into a rave today, all right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to split the tables real quick. I'm going to split the sides. We've got a nice little walkway in the middle. So I'm going to call this side. And I'm going to call that side, all right? So when I say walk on this side, you just say walk on. Walk on this side. Walk on that side. Okay. See, the energy is like level about 3. It's about level 3 right now. Before we get the bridal party in here, I need the energy level to be on number 10, all right? I need it on number 10. Have you got anybody representing Jamaica on the inside? Okay. Have you got anybody representing Uganda on the inside? Jamaica, how you let the Ugandans beat you? How? Have you got anybody representing Jamaica on the inside? That's better. Have you got anybody representing Uganda on the inside? You let them beat you again. Oh gosh. So it looks like we got Jamaica on this side and Uganda's on that side. I feel like we're going to have some fun today, you know. I really feel like we're going to have some fun today. It's going to be active. All right, so quickly want to announce your fire exits, okay? There's no fire drill set up for today, all right? So your fire exit is just these double doors over here. So if the fire alarm goes off, please stand up, be calm, make your way out that way, all right? Your toilets are outside to the left-hand side. You can also go through to the bar to your right. They're the portaloos outside, all right? But they're posh ones, they're nice ones, all right? So you got the soft toilet paper, all right? It's not like the carnival ones. All right, people. So I think we are ready to see the bridal party coming in. Let me just go outside and just check that they're ready. I want to go outside and check they're ready. Hold on. Alright, I feel like they're ready. But hey DJ, you know what we need to do? We need to do a rehearsal. Because I can't trust the energy levels right now because we're borderline 4, 5. So what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna do a little entrance rehearsal, right? So can you find me a tune? Please. Find me a tune. All right, you got me a tune, okay. All right, guys. What we're gonna do right now, we're gonna do a practice run, okay? We need to do a practice run to make sure the energy is on point. So I'm gonna go outside and come back in, right? And when I come in, what I wanna do is make sure that everybody is on level 10 energy, all right? Level 10, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your host, Mr. Francis! Welcome, people. Okay, that was all right. We can do better than that, though. You can be better than that. So I need energy level 10. Is there anybody here that knows about funky house music? Who knows about funky house music? When I say Oli, 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 you say. When I say Oli, 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 you say. So I need hands in the air for the bride and groom. Hands in the air for the bride and groom. I need hands in the air for the bride and groom. Hands in the air for the. Everybody, hands in the air for the bride and groom. Hands in the air for the bride and groom. Hands in the air for the bride and groom. Somebody say Chris. Say Chris. Say Candice, say Candice, say Chris, say Chris, say Candice, say Candice. All right, now we're on about energy level 6. DJ, when you line up them tunes here, the next ones, I need you to turn the speakers right up, yeah? I want it loud, 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 loud. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? All right. Firstly, can I introduce the parents of the bride and groom? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the parents of the bride and groom, please. Don't they look amazing? Make some noise if you think they look amazing. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Sing hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Sing hallelujah, amen. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. DJ, light up the next tune. Make some noise to the parents of our bride. Oh, what a night, what a night, what a night. Oh gosh, what a night. I feel good when you're wrapped up in my arms. Yes, I'm pretty. Feel good. Make some noise if you think they look amazing today. Cause your perfume is blind. Only I can talk about. Feel good, feel good. Feel like my skin. Speak love to the parents. Looking amazing. Just the two of us. Alright, DJ. So now it's that moment, right? I was outside, I was chatting to the bridal party, and I said, who's got the most vibes? Is it the groomsmen or is it the bridesmaids? And of course, the groomsmen said it was them, and of course, the bridesmaids said it was them. I just want to see what the crowd thinks. Who do you think's gonna have the more vibes? Is it gonna be the groomsmen? Yes! Who's team groomsmen? Who's team groomsmen? Who's team bridesmaids? Alright, I'm sure the groomsmen heard that. So they are gonna come out to prove you wrong, okay? They're gonna come out to prove you wrong. Can you do me a favor right now? And get yourselves ready. Because right now, we're about to go energy level number 10. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your groomsman! I see them gearing up, getting ready to go. Send this up, groomsman. Send this up, groomsman. Make some noise to the groomsman. And we say, Oli, Oli, Oli. And we say, Oli, Oli, Oli. They don't play around. They're not playing around. You wanna team in the big boss? Like the man in the give you the hand, you play with the top cup. Hey, watch the moves, watch the moves. Oh, yeah, let me hook and easy. Yeah, man, get them. Ladies and gents, your crews, man, make some noise for them one more time. So now it's time for the ladies. Team Bridesmaid, make some noise. All right, ladies and gents, make some noise. Raise the roof for your bridesmaids.
Ain't got tunes?
Jump it, selector. The bridesmaids aren't playing around. All right, clap for the ladies, clap for the ladies, clap for the ladies. Keep the clap going, keep it going. Good to go.
I've been loved before, but I've never seen a dance like this. I've been loved before, they don't wanna come top to me.
What's the rules, man? That's right.
Respectful and respectful. Just a band new dog, I'm to make a hand from here. One day we come, one day back. Because the shoot because you put them up rock. In the day we come, one day back. Just a band new dog, I'm to make a hand from here. One day clock, we have to go way clock. Hey, like a ball, we put them way clock. Hey, the cheap pretty young, you're in the top. One day young dog, you know the time to run now. You never run, Chan, you never run. Whoa, you never run, we have to go to hot dog. You never run, you never run, we have to go to hot dog.
Be big so much to the bridesmaids. That was wicked. That was wicked. That was wicked. So, considering the chat we had outside, who do you think took it? The groomsmen? On the bridesmaids? Alright, so madam, when we open the dance floor later on, right, you gotta prove us wrong, alright? You get your chance to redeem yourself. Big up to the bridesmaids and groomsmen, absolutely amazing. Now we are getting ready to introduce our celebrity couple. The reason why we got up, brushed our teeth and got dressed like this, everyone looking clean and crisp. We are out here for Chris and Candice tonight. Can you make some noise for your bride and groom? All right, before I introduce your bride and groom this evening, in front of you on your table, it looks like a napkin, but it's not. It's a flag. Okay? I need you to pick up your flag right now. Pick up your flag right now. And just give it a little wave in the air. Give that flag a little wave in the air. All right? That is how we are welcoming our bride and groom today, okay? All right? So number one is waving the flag. Number two, we're going to stand up. If you can all stand up, please. If none of you upstanding. That's a number two. Number three, we are going to make some noise up in this place. Can you make some noise for me, please? Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, introducing your bride and groom, the new Mr. and Mrs. Chris and Candice Matordo! I need that noise, I need that noise, I need that Ladies and gentlemen, Chris and Candice!
me. See, that's why you're my wife. You know, you never mind.
Don't your prayer look amazing today. Don't your prayer look incredible.
So you outside, passing this side, you like my best friend. You was alive. That's when you caught my eyes, girl. So deep, it was so
The lyrics are just so
love so something about you every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris and Candice.
I like your attitude. I ain't even mad at you. Girl, you're still you braids and weave, skirt and jeans, still my queen. Baby girl, go do your thing. So glad you were nice. It's so pretty, girl. You look so
Make sure there's all sorts of beautiful couple dance.
Sweet, girl, you real. People love me. See, that's why it's been my life. When you know me to the busy way, with you. I'm feeling alright.
Let's just make some noise right and crew. Level. If you can all take your seats, thank you. What an entrance, wow. Right, let's get some fans up in here. Yeah. So you know your flag, right? It doubles up as a fan as well, right? So you can use it as a fan as well. Those are yeah. See, if you're creative enough, you can make that into a fan as well. Yeah, nice. Oh, I'm telling you, it's warm, isn't it? It's warm, isn't it? How we doing in the back? Can you all hear me at the back? Can you hear me clearly at the back? Yeah? Lovely. Yes, King. Oi. Alright, once everyone's seated, we'll soon get to a food situation, alright? Alright. So, quick heads up, right? The adults with children, the kids buffet is now ready. The kids buffet isn't table service. It is, in fact, you have to go up and get it. So I'm just going to walk over to where the buffet is and just point towards it, okay? It is ready now, all right? It is ready now. So if you have got your kids with you and they're hungry, they're restless, the buffet is right here, okay? So where I'm just looking, I'm waving over here. Anybody with kids, the buffet is here and it is ready, I've been told, all right? Thank you. Lovely. Okay. So we got a lot of people inside the building tonight. There's a lot of people in here today. So what we're going to do is make sure everybody is comfortable. I understand it's very, very hot. Please make sure you're hydrating yourself today, all right? Make sure you drink your water, all right? There's lots of water in the building. If anybody runs out of water, just give me a wave and we'll make sure your table is replenished, okay? Thank you very, very much. All right, so what we want to do is make sure you're all comfortable. So can we do a quick favor? Can you just do me a favor and turn to the table next to you and say hi? We want to make sure everybody here is comfortable with each other that's around this Iranians, you know? Yeah, so just turn to the table next to you, give them a wave. Turn to the table to the other side, say hello. Don't keep that right there. Next, what I need you to do is identify the person who drinks the most. Who drinks the most alcohol on your table? Who's the drinker? Identify the drinker for me. Just point to them real quick. Someone just owned up themselves. Someone just put their own hand up and said, "It's me. I'm the drinker." I see another person with a flask saying, "Yeah, I'm the drinker." Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. Pick up those with the flask out. You don't even. It's not even paid bar. I don't know why you got a flask on you. It doesn't make no sense. But that's cool. I'm sure you got your certain drink. All right. So the drinker is gonna hold a bottle. Can the drinker put a bottle in their hand? Hold on to a bottle for me, please. All right. For us to start that game, we need you to hold on to a bottle. Okay. And then I need you to pick out the worst driver. Who's the worst driver on your table? Who can't even get the directions when they're following a sat-nav? That's what I need. The worst, yeah, you got two worst drivers. So the worst driver, you are gonna hold on to one second. Yeah. Talk to me.
You see this table, the bridesmaids and the groomsmen, all of them booked on Candice to my brother straight away. It's weird because normally on some tables I have to think about like, oh, are you the bad driver? But these lot instantly knew that Candice was the worst.
Louis, why did they point to you first? Why did they point to you straight away? Okay. I've just been told one of the groomsmen crashed the groom's car this morning.
Yeah. Maybe the group didn't even know about it just yet.
Do you know what? I bet. Do you know what? I understand. I've crashed at times before, and it's because of the music. Were good, and also remember on your tables you can scan the barcode and upload all your pictures today so Chris and Candice can relive this beautiful day forever and ever and ever. All right, big up yourselves. So big up to the photo takers. Make some noise for them, please. So next up we have the drinkers. Where's the drinkers? Who's got the bottle in their hand? If you got the bottle, stand up, please. Stand up if you got the bottle. All right, round of applause for those who got the bottle. Round of applause for them. All right, if you got the bottle in your hand, congratulations. You are the table butlers today. You are the table butlers, all right? Make sure you keep those drinks filled up. Look after your table. All right, take a seat. If you got the napkin, put your hands up. If you got the napkin, stand up. Let's see you. All right, round of applause for the guys who got the napkins. Round of applause for them. You are the table captains today. And I will be coming to you very shortly and asking you a few questions, all right? But in the meantime, I want to say thank you for starting the game with us. Let's start the vibes. You know, my DJ's going to play some tunes. We got the saxophone inside, and we're going to have a nice time today, all right? I said we're going to have a nice time today, all right? All right, so now dinner is being served. Everybody enjoy. Pour yourself a drink and let's vibe. DJ BK, run the track.
And I'm standing on the front line. And the Lord asked me what I did with my life. I will say, spend it. If I break up the world, see the structure of hearts. And I feel like I want to go home. It's okay.
She got me thinking of the day cop. She made me feel right. She put me in the car. She cut up all the lights. She said I have the right to remain silent. Now I gotta holler. Sounding like a sound. Talking about and I know she the law. And she know I'm the ball. And she know I'm the high. Ain't above the law. And she know I'm around. She know I'm from the street. And all she want me to do is police. Talking about when I get up all the love, for me the angels calling us. When I see the sunrise before us, and when I'm in the night, I make it my side.
Ladies and gents, just to let you know, we got a fully stocked bar in the back corner of the venue, okay? So if you need to grab yourself a drink that's not quite on your table, please feel free to go over to the bar and grab yourself a drink. Thank you, thank you. Once again, fully stocked bar in the corner of the venue. If you want a drink that's not on your table, please feel free to go over, grab yourself a drink. Thank you.
I feel make you mine.
Alright, quick announcement. If you don't have a table assigned to you at the moment, if you don't have a table assigned to you at the moment, come and give us a shout, okay? Come and give us a shout. Once again, if you don't have a table assigned to you at the moment, come and give us a shout and we'll sort that out for you ASAP. Thank you.
I feel make you mine. You should be there.
So DJ, I need what, 12 table captains or 10? 10 table captains? Alright, I need 10 table captains, alright? I need 10 table captains. I'll be coming around while you're eating, alright? So I'll come and talk to the captains, alright?
Touch yourself and you see me. Tell me how you love me, how you make me feel great. So don't get out of the cold. I just love to hear you sing. It makes me feel good, baby. Tell me you can go. I'm lost without you. Can't help myself. I can see to know that I'm I'm lost without you. Can't help myself. I can see to know that I'm Baby, you're the perfect shape. Baby, you're the perfect
Tell me you want me to stay. Tell me you want to go. But you never know my I just want to hear you say it makes me feel lost without you. Can't help myself. How to say the moment I love you. I'm lost without you. Can't help myself. How to say the moment I love you. You may tell me. Nights alone, and my days are looking around. How can I be so independent? I know you said that it's over now, but I can't let it go. Every day I wanna pick up the phone and tell you that you're everything.
Table 5, Oaken Road, Margot. Where's your captain? Who's your captain?
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, quick heads up, in 5 minutes, your tables will be cleared of starters and they will be bringing your mains out, okay? In 5 minutes, you'll be cleared of starters and they'll be bringing out the mains. Thank you. Hey bro, table 5 is thinking hard, you know. Table 5 is working hard.
No. I'm putting it on the table. There's a cake table there. Yeah, you can put it underneath. I'm putting it on top of the table. Cake table. They just put a cake table there.
There's something about your love that I can do for herself. I look at her, it makes me proud. It's something about her. Something goes so sexy back. I don't know that I really need my help. She says she got no shot. There's something about her. She broke my heart,
Alright, I got table 5. You know what? Let me get a captain from table number 21. Alright, captain. Alright, I'm going to talk to the captain
I'm surprised I never say, cause I never learned to see such a pretty face with such a warm, beautiful smile. It wasn't hard for me to lose your style. I was like something sure. She took my heart and I wouldn't get away. Now till she heard me say.
Table 21 did not mess about. They picked their song real quick. Real quick. Who shall go to next? Who shall go to next? Table 12. Where's your captain? Who's your captain? Table 12. Alright, captain. What about captain? The captain look like you don't want to be captain. You look like a captain. Alright, captain, it's up to you. I'm going on with my day, but at least she heard me say, hey, possibly, can I take you out tonight? Can I take you out tonight? Oh gosh, table 12 is not messing around. Table 12 is not messing around. Table 10. I'm table 10. Where's your captain? Who's your captain? Mr. Williams. Tell us, sir. It's written there, written right there, sir. We can't read it, we can't read. Just yesterday we learned to read. I say hello, tell the girls I'm gonna meet her. Won't tell you how that the way you go. I gotta deal with game proper, spirit so you get it, cause he is, I gotta stop her. Or should I talk about a spot? I say before, or what about a style? I'm out of time, she's on the door, I gotta go for mine. Cause we don't say hello, don't know your name, excuse me, miss. Oh yeah. And I gotta admit that you got my attention, you're making me want to say hello. I know you're trying to leave, but excuse me, miss. I saved the last dance for you. How I love you, keep you here with me, you with me. That's why you grab hold of my hand, and let's pretend the flow was ours. You say you don't really care, don't worry about it, you just want to stay. Want to stand out with the music, it's moving too fast. Grab my hand a little tighter. Don't be afraid to move a little closer. Cause it's something about you that makes me want to say hello. Alright. Table 17. Hello, table 17. Where's your captain? Where's your captain? Table captain. Hello, sir. Where? Is this the captain? Okay. Captain, I need you right now. I need to talk to you. And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say hello. I know you're trying to keep, but excuse me, miss. I say the last dance for you. How I love you, keep you here with me, your baby. I wanna be where you are. Ain't nothing on me dancing. Baby, it's okay. So ladies and gents, if you have any envelopes with any gifts for the couple, please forward them into this little glass jar for me here on the stage. So if you have any envelopes, please make your way to the stage and you can drop them in this glass vase. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. I gotta do a game proper. Spirit so you get it, cause he is, I gotta stop her. Oh, yeah. I know you're trying to keep, excuse me, miss. I say the last dance for you. I would love to keep you here with me, your baby. Just clap your hands like this. Just clap your hands like this. This is what is in the house tonight. Just grab her by the hand, don't make her understand. Y'all made to dance like this. Okay. We got table 17 then. They worked as a team on that one, they worked as a team. 19. Which one? Who is it? Who's the captain? It's looking like both of you are captains. It looks like. Are you a couple? Are you a couple? You push me. Alright. I'll ask you both.
But I was ready to money on your you're supposed to know something of people. So
check on if anybody's got any physical gifts, they can go underneath the cake table towards the back, please. Thank you. Right, table 19, we're gonna give them some time. Table 12. We done table 12, we done table 12. Yeah, that was quick. Table 6, what about? Hello. Who's your captain? Table number 7, hello, table number 7. Who's your captain? Hello, captain. Right, so I got 1, 2, 3. Alright, we'll do 3 more. Table number 8, hello. Wait, who's your captain? No captain, okay. We'll come back to you. Number 9, hello, number 9. How we doing? Number 9, and everybody looking fine. Oh my gosh. Look at this table over here. This table looking beautiful. Captain, hello, captain. Alright, Captain Daddy, what about Captain Daddy? Table 19, I'm coming back. You better be ready, otherwise I'm picking a song for you, alright? Table 19, you ready? Yeah, DJ, this is what I'm talking about. Yes, DJ. I'm coming to the top table now.
coming on the weekend, you ain't paying for. Ooh, she gon' be like, I got it. Pull $1,000 out of side pocket. Who that little thing you try to buy? Stop it. Pull on me, it look like a skyrocket. Pop it. Ooh, she don't want the dress, she want the weekday. Ooh, she don't pay for nothing, she just get paid. I like that. She don't even need me to try. Ooh, look in the water with the road. I'm just buying drinks and doing good. I like that. She don't even need me to buy nothing. She got money in the bank, but she ain't buying. She knows she loves, she's sluts. Ooh, she got money, but she ain't buying.
Every day I'm throwing on shades. I got in my name, all that. And now you're throwing 20 shades. I'm having to ring on that. I could get the number, the ace. Just to run it up and see everybody's face. When they read the text, so I can say my name.
Right, need one more captain to submit the tune. One more captain. And does any captain want to volunteer? Any captains want to volunteer? Okay. What's up, captain? Alright, let me come sit down next to you and find out what you got. Alright, so I'm gonna come off the microphone here so no one can hear, alright, so.
I can leave you alone. Already gave you the time and the place. Don't be shy. Just come be coming. Tell me you got something to give. I want that. I don't like it when you
I feel like number 14 want to get involved, you know. I can see it. I see you looking at me. Let me come talk to you. Where's your captain? Who's your captain? Well done, captain. Well done. Yeah, captain, you look fresh, you know. This is how I tried to get my hair this morning. I couldn't quite do it. It couldn't quite get away. Well done, captain. Looking good, captain. I like the earring, not everything. Nice. All right, captain. Let me talk to you private.
It was all a dream. Face on magazines. How is killing me? How do you care to see? Fire in my eyes. Just the way I like to be. But I say what I need. I think about myself when I miss you. Hold on to the past. Be on to lose. Just searching for me. You know where I might be. I don't say that it goes even so wrong. See what's on my truth. And you can bet on it. Yeah, you can bet on it.
keep me happy. Time that I'm blessed. I'm not working for a man, just maybe it's. Keep me happy and I do what keep me happy. Time that I'm blessed. Self-preservation, self-elevation, peace and state, self-celebration, no hesitation, no reservation, no from the statements, no relegation. Let's celebrate life, give back and take life, and give thanks to the source that created life. To see a sunset or see a sunrise, and see a sunburn with these same eyes. To see a sunspot bright in every gray sky. He's growing so fast, that's why every day I get 100, that's how I like it. That's why I did the fun of my life.
I never tell you all these things that I see truly. Say my eyes don't see. Before my life come, say they try to fool me. And I did pray for my enemies and truly. And I did pray for my kids, that's my best. Pray for the friends I lost. But you never see no loss. Yeah, no pressure, every time to pressure. I don't see my pressure, make my room. Yeah, so make it feel like to do with it. With my pressure, I got it, just to get control. My brother, make you know. That's what I did. I didn't even know that love. Also, that you hear me, just take control. Never on the money, man, I'm staying in my zone.
Ladies and gents, your main course begins in 5 minutes. I repeat, your main course begins in 5 minutes, alright? 5 minutes. I hope you're enjoying the starters so far. The food is plentiful and nice.
Feeling better. Take you like me, my guys.
You're entertained this evening by CT on the saxophone. Alongside our DJ BJ.
I put your picture on my mirror. The blush when somebody says your name. I'm stuck as a pain. Walk in my direction, go the other way. I start to shudder with your speed. Not to stand on my knees for me. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window. So much stars on the side. The reason why you're so blind.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, please. This one is very important. It's very, very important. All right, if anybody has dietary requirements, i.e. allergies, any intolerances, please do let the staff know as you're being served, all right? Please do let them know as you're being served. If you have any allergies or intolerances, please do make the staff aware as you are being served, all right? We have a lot of people and we need to make sure that we don't serve the wrong things to the wrong people today, okay? Thank you very, very much. DJ?
You got me staring out the window. So much stars on the side. What's the reason why? You're always taking my
Right, just to reenact that one, let me just make it clear, make it very, very clear. As you are being served, if you have any dietary requirements or any allergies, please do let the servers know as you are being served, all right? Please, we don't want any shocks today, all right? If it, and please, I hope you got your EpiPens as well, all right? All right. People, DJ, do your thing. Do your thing. All right.
Sunset 45, you drive me crazy, shorty. I see you and fit next to me. Right everything you need, and I like you smile. I don't want to see you cry. Got some questions that I gotta ask, and I hope you can come up with the answers. It's easy to love me now, love you up down, and how you still have enough for me, girl. It's easy to love me now. Love you up down, and how could you still have love for me? Would you still love me? If I didn't smell so good, would you still love me? If I got locked up and sentenced to a quarter century, could I count on you to be there and support me mentally? If I went back to a movie from my bed, would you prove and disappear? Like some of my friends, if I was here when I was hurt, would you be by my side? If it was time to put it would you be down the ride? I doubt it. Chill the drive. I'm asking questions. Find out how you feel inside. If I ain't got I flip burgers and Burger King, would you be the same to the fans who feel me? And if it's like my song, would you like that? If I go to you, would you write back? Now we can have a little trip, you know, a nightcap. And we can do what you like. I know you like that. It's easy to love me now. To love me up and down. And how could you still have love for me? Girl, it's easy to love me now. And how could you still have love for me? But I was stuck. Do you believe me when I tell you you want to love it? Are you mad cause I'm asking you 21 questions and you so niggas? If so, you're a blessing. You can trust me enough to tell me your dreams. Instead of that, you're trying to figure how you got the dreams. If I was down, would you say things to make me smile? I treat you how you want to be treated, just teach me how. If I was some other shit, I'm so happy to see. And when you ask me about it, I said it wouldn't be. Would you believe me? How deep is our bond? That's what it takes for you to be gone. We don't feel this, girl, we make mistakes. To make it up, I do whatever it takes. I love you like a fat kid love cake. You understand? I say anything to make you smile. It's easy to love me now. To love you up and down. And how could you still have love for me? Girl, it's easy to love me now. To love you up and down. And how could you still have love for me?
Sometimes I even touch myself. That's me, yo, catch a baby. Next time I see you, I will walk right up to you and say what's on my mind. I gotta make you see this is just a silly crime. Wanna let you notice me. You can't feel me.
That's fine.
Ooh, you gotta feel me. I wanna love you good.
That's brilliant.
All right, just want to check in on everyone real quick. How we doing? We enjoying the food?
What do you say?
I said, how we doing? We enjoying the food?
We're gonna go get
All right, chow down. Speeches in T-minus 10 minutes, all right? Speeches in T-minus 10 minutes. Enjoy. CT on the sets right now. Nice and smooth.
Is not answer my call. I just
give me butterflies inside, and I give you my hand. Baby, I'm sure you got to do that right, man. If you are my love, baby, I will love you, tell me enough time. Just wanna touch, take, kiss, feel that I could be with you tonight. You give me butterflies inside.
It's a pretty day, let's go outside and enjoy it. Baby, got something else in mind, and I'm on fire. I will take a chance. I will take a chance. Go there,
Nice.
love is something that you dance beside. Love is something I can give, but it's all worth it. You amaze me. I am taken in. You're so lovely. I can't see what you want. You're my superstar. I can't see what you want. You're my superstar.
My man said, after this, a day of this, a day of this, a day of this.
Check, heads up, people, heads up. So we have the official gift box right over here, okay? The official gift box is just over here to the right hand side of the stage. It might be to your left if you're looking at my direction. So post box is right here. If you got any letters, any cards, please place it right here. Thank you very much. Selector. DJ DK. CT on the sax. DJ BK. Alright, DJ, we got a saxophonist inside, right? We got a saxophonist inside. Wheelie, pull up. We got a saxophonist inside. Go by the name of CT on the sax, right? So we ain't got a saxophonist for nothing, right? So I want to test him. I want him to play some tune. So DJ, run this one for me. Ladies and gents, big up CT on the saxophone inside tonight. If you know it, sing along. Ladies and gents, make some noise for CT on the sax. Yeah, man, selector.
I can see the stars all the way from here. Can't you see the glow on the window pane? I can feel the sun whenever you're near. Every time you touch me, I just melt away. Everybody asks me why I'm running out of here. Nothing's perfect, but it's perfect.
This is the karaoke session right now, right? Karaoke session. Here we go. What? What? I want to hear the high now. I want to hear it. Come on, baby. Yeah. All right, karaoke sessions. If you know the words, let me go.
She makes the hands on the back of my neck stand up. Just one touch, and I erupt like a volcano. Like up in my lungs. Baby girl, you make me say, I just can't think anything else like that. To hear you sing it the way you want, baby, you are baby, girl, you make me say.
Here we go. I know we got some singers in the building today. I know we got some singers in here today, you know. I want to testify. Let me testify, DJ. Let me go. Let me test the crowd now.
Everything that we do should be between me and you. Everything that we do should be between me and you. 'Cause everything that we do should be between me and you. Everything that we do.
Now when I first met her, all I thought was gone, like through the lane, we can get out, freak it on. Baby, know the game, shit the way. Slap me your number, it's the last thing is spring. First thing is summer, I'm a bad mother, shut your mouth. Pull the drop out, we battle those figures. Homie, probably know me, I push the pedal. Don't see your stiletto, way up in the air like I think he's there to see. Every time that I'm alone with you, homie, be checking up on you. But if that's all we do, you got a lot of freaking you, baby. When I start the rain, I pop the roof and the champagne. How Jay said, money in the thing. Close to few, still been even impossible, but it's still between me and
All right,
you.
chorus time. Here we go.
Everything that we do
Should be between me and you. Everything that we do. You know, I'll tell you one thing, right? You're not beating the early 2000s, late 90s R&B music. You're not beating it. Is there anybody here born in the 90s? Anybody here born in the 90s? Where's my 90s babies? Is there any 2000 babies in there? Any 2000 babies? Right, there's a bugger too. Any 80s babies? Where's the 80s babies? Where are my 70s babies at? Where my 70s babies? Any 60s? Any? No, I don't believe you. You can't be 70s. No way you're 70s. Right, there's no way. 60s, you know, you're looking good, you know. 60s, they're looking good. Oh my God. What are you eating? You must send us the recipe. Send the recipe. But you see what it is, right? You can't beat the 90s music, man. If you more than the 90s era, you had the best of everything. The old school, the mid school, the new school. DJ, little something like this. Little something like this.
I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Jesus, the notorious just. Please us with your lyrical thinker. We just chillin'. No,
yeah, man. Chris and Candice and jamming. We like that. We like that.
Palm trees, cats lay hard blow and lift out the blow. The willingness, why it just be the silliest. The more I smoke, the smaller the silliest. Room 112, where the players dwell. And stash more cash and Brooks Fidel. Inhale, make you feel good like Tony. Get up in your little nice pony. You don't know me, but you're stepping up the blow. Yeah, start to style, slap on with a hoe.
All right, 90s babies, 2000 babies, 80s babies. You know your tune, let me hear you. Oh, need to know where we at. Do we share this special thing? I really want to test them. I know I do. I need you to fill in the blanks, all right? Fill in the blanks for me. Fill it in. Where do and what do? 'Cause I can't live. Yeah. Say,
Thinking of you, like I need only one for you. Girl, I want to be with you. No one else, only you. Like you.
all right, BK. I want you to. We're gonna get sexy with it now. Let's go.
See the pain about you, that heart, my life is the same.
So Chris Brown and Usher are got a tour with this shit.
My mind and the heart to
There's gonna be bare cherries all over the place.
I try.
Oh gosh.
Need to sit down, let's take
If you know your tune, sing.
See this girl, she's so just like you. She even smiles just the way you do. So innocent, she seemed, but I was fooled. I'm reminded when I look at you.
All right.
You remind me of a girl that I want to be. See your face whenever
You see how you made them these tunes, yeah? There was a certain man in the 2000s, right? It just took over everything. He took over everything. He had one tune, right, that everyone was singing. Everyone was singing this tune. The chorus is addictive. DJ, drop the tune for me.
She was sexy, everyone but me. This is why we could get. I wanna know you, baby. I wanna know if you got a man.
Oh gosh.
I wanna know everything. I wanna know you never end if I can't come over. I wanna know what you like. I wanna know before I can do it all night.
All right, team captains, table captains. Sing this with your table. Sing this with your table. Oh baby. You sound good.
Hey,
What?
what you say?
Hey bro, I need a song about marriage. And I know there's definitely a tune out there that's R&B vibes that's about marriage. And I know the ladies are gonna love it. Yeah, this one. This one. When you hear it drop, you'll know straight away. DJ, oh! Yeah, you hear that? They know. All right.
Now that love's taking over, I'm 100% sure that it's here to stay. I ain't got issues standing in my way. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Baby, it's your issue. We ain't get no younger, baby. And I'm ready to be with you. Together, always, always.
All right, if you know, 1, 2, 3, go. Alright, selector. Switch it up on them now. Let's do it. Yes! Who is this vibing? Vibing it up. Table 6 is vibing it up. Table 12 is vibing it up. Okay. I like the R&B vibes, man. I like the R&B vibes. It's nice. But you know what? I want to try a little something different right now. Because you know we got Jamaica and Uganda on the inside tonight, right? I said, you know we got Jamaica and Uganda on the inside tonight, right? So I want to try a little something different right now. I want to try and get the congregation singing one song. And there's one song that I know that must work. Selector, let me try this. Let me try this. You see, Lee, I don't worry about nothing. Because everything is going to be alright. Alright, somebody sing one time. I can't hear you. Why not? Why not? Why not? Select a wheel up the children. Wheel up. Pop, 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 pop. Alright, where's Team Jamaica on the inside? Where's Team Jamaica? Where's Team Jamaica? Wave your flag, wave your flag, wave your flag. I can't see you. Why not? Why not? Because he's coming up. I think it die, cause it Lord. Hey, cause everything gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 30 degrees inside this big tent. I'm sweating from my head right down to my feet. But tonight, it's all about Chris and Candice. knees. Somebody sing. Lord. Hey, selector, pull up. Pull up. You see me, I'm not really privy to the Ugandan vibes, you know. I ain't really caught the Ugandan vibes before. I've never seen it. So I'm very intrigued. And I kind of can't wait. So DJ, can you throw me a little something from Uganda? Throw me down a little tune from Uganda. Let me see what Uganda's got on the inside. Where's my Uganda fam on the inside? Anybody from Uganda? Where you at? I need to see a Ugandan wine. How Ugandan waistline? Number one wine. Show me some Ugandan waistline. Show me. I really need Keep that beat going. If you're representing Uganda tonight, can I see a rag in the air? Can I see your flag in the air? If you're representing Uganda tonight, can I see your flag? Alright. Wave your flag in from Uganda. Wave your flag in from Uganda. Wave your flag in from Uganda. Wave your flag in from you. Somebody say Uganda. Some say Uganda. I said say Uganda. I said say Uganda. Say Chris and say Candice. Say Chris and say Candice. Selector, pull up. Wow. One more time for Uganda in the house. I can't wait for the party. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for the party. Hey DJ, so we got Uganda, we got Jamaica. Let's go. Let's travel all around the West Indies now. Let's go DJ, let's do it. I like how we do this. Yeah. Where my West Indians in the building? Where my Caribbeans in the building? Anybody from the Caribbean? I'm saying, anybody from the West Indies? I'm saying, party nice, and chicken and rice. Every day. So how beautiful. All we want is to give us one night long. This is the catwalk. This is your stage. is yours. Hey, oh gosh, I dig it. Oh gosh, I'm diggy. Oh gosh, diggy, that's what I'm saying. Yes, look at the bridesmaids up.
The only dance that I give to you. I'm I have it on some music moving. Every day, I'm bringing what I just know how. All we need is the music all night long. Let it do, the music. We got to know how. From the gun, straight to the dome. That's all this jam. You know about the taste.
Hold on. So you see yourself. Say what? Oh gosh, all right, select. Hold on. Pretty. All right. So right now, we're having a little party right now. We're supposed to be eating food, but we're raping right now. We're partying right now. So we go from Uganda to Jamaica. We travel the whole of West Indies. I want to go back to Jamaica real quick. Jamaica, are you inside? I said Jamaica, are you inside? All right, it's time to pass away. Ladies, your time. 1, 2, 3.
Who you are, I'm great. One of them, anytime you're ready, guys. Please get light. In a rain, you make you feel alive. On a plane, you say, I'm sorry, love. You have this like sweet and I touch this back. Dancing, she love you that. Go to the jack, come on, you love your back. Rock off your back. Everybody do. Nobody acted like a sundown. You make me talk about attention. You pretty like the melody. See me sound music. You know you better keep your legs over the ground. And you can't tell me that I would have fixed it. And when I dance to me, song it come out the feel. Like a tongue when I feel it, just like a secret. So you feel right till you rock off your back. 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 Everybody do.
Representing, are you mad? I called it, short. I said this, I told them, yes, I did. I said table 5 is the vibe. Table 5 is the vibe, I can't lie. Table 1, alright, I'm checking table 1. Let me see what I've got. I'm gonna be seeing what I've got. Okay, people. So we're getting ready for the speeches right now. But I feel like we should keep partying. Should we keep partying, DJ? Shall we keep partying, DJ? I want to get the ladies singing. Play something for the ladies right now. Let's go. Ladies, your time. Let's go. Make us some Chris and Candice tonight. No, man. I said make some Chris and Candice tonight. That's better.
Anytime you call me, I'll be down.
Oh gosh.
Cause I love because I need you. Yeah, you know I'm running. Fly in the sky. Put me all in love.
Listen, I'm feeling. I want to fake right now. on the fade right now. Look at them right now. Look at them right now. Come on, your life right now. Come on, your life right now. All right, people. So right now, we're gonna get into the speeches, all right? We'll get into the speeches. We really enjoyed the local party, man. So big up yourselves, man. Big up yourselves. That was a vibe. Just a little preview of what's coming later. Just a little preview. DJ BK, big up yourself, bro.
DJ BK.
So I can get you all to take your seats. And we will begin the speeches, all right? Them same napkins you were flinging around, just keep them close, keep them close. Just in case you shed liquid tea, you know? All right, people, so quick heads up, right? There's a guest book going around to each table. All right, Auntie's carrying the guest book around the tables, all right? So everyone get a chance to sign and put their lovely message in there. All right, thank you very, very, very much. We're just waiting for our bride and groom to come through and we will begin the speeches.
Other ladies, them,
So you're wide, yeah? Keep wide, man. Why am I running with this one? Go. I'm gonna get it. You're close up on the speaker. And my guy's close up on the back here. Oh, he's white.
All right, quick heads up. We have a 360 booth that starts at 8 p.m. A 360 booth that starts at 8 p.m. Further details coming soon.
You couldn't see what I made through.
Sound the baritone on the inside. Oh gosh.
I feel a shiver down and I'm a true believer. I know what it's all about. I know it's not the flu. It's all because of you. I feel a trembling when I wake. Come back and give another
17. That was table 17.
I feel a shiver around my spine. This hurting feeling. It's me all the time. Every time you go away, seems I can't live another day. My bed is just so cold. You got my happiness in your hold. Why I feel a ton of joy. And never gets more. Thinking about you, holding sweets in your mouth. As a day turns to night, the loneliness gives me a fight. I'm afraid to close my eyes. It's another sleepless night. Oh, the shiver, baby. I'm on the doctor's order. I need you, baby. Everything is true, girl. I feel the shiver. I'm feeling down and out. I'm a true believer. I know what it's all about. I know it's not the flu. It's all because of you. I feel it trembling when I wake. Come back and give another break. I feel a shiver running up my spine. This lonely feeling takes me over time. Every time you go away, seems I could live another day. I feel a shiver when I wake. Come back and give another day. I feel a ton of joy.
Take it. I take the punky, get me to say that you want me, and it no matter what your man say, you know, so that we are filling up one day. I take the punky, get me to say that you want me, and it no matter what your man say, cause you know, so that we are get together one day. Yo, got me see that I want you every day. Hey, I'm know so that you won't come away. Here say your boyfriend and treat you like scam. The money don't say that you should not everything. You know your man to play.
You sheltered me from storm, kept me warm, kept me warm. You gave my life to me, set me free, set me free. The forest tears I ever knew. It's all the years I have with you, and I would give everything I own. Give up my life, my heart, my own, and I would give everything I own just to have you back again. Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just call and receive me. Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there. Now when you have to take
You talk about you being my sweet lady. Would you be my sweet love all lifetime? I'll be there if you need me. Just call and receive me, sweet lady. Would you be my sweet love for all lifetime? I'll be there.
Made one of the most lovely songs ever made. All right, Chris is taking selfies right now. You know about this tune? This is Anthony Hamilton, Best of Me. It's a beautiful song. Check it out, DJ.
It's simple. I'm loving it. Having you near me, having you here. Our conversations outrageous. You smile, and I smile when I say, oh, this is getting personal. Let's stay for a while and play. Girl, let's make this a moment. Oh, giving you the best of me. Amazing. Oh, having you close to me. Amazing. Outrageous. Give your best to me. Good morning. It's breakfast.
All right, DJ.
Those track attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you're ready for the speeches, I just want to check real quick. How's everyone's belly feeling? You enjoy the food?
So,
I said, did you enjoy the food? All right, can we just have a quick round of applause for the chef, please? Quick round of applause for the chef. I'm not gonna lie. I was eating that lamb and the thing just fell off the bone. I thought it was curry goat terati. It was nice, man. Big up the chef, man. Tendernism. We like that. Right, so now everybody's belly is full. Now everybody's belly is happy. We don't want no itis, all right? We need everybody up and live. We need you all awake and concentrating, because right now it's time for the speeches. So quick advice to the speakers right now. Before you come up, please hold the microphone to your mouth, okay? Hold the microphone to your mouth so we can hear every word. Please do that, all right? So ladies and gentlemen, I need your attention, all right? So we don't want people chatting through all the speeches, okay? If you get anybody talking, you hear anybody talking next to you while someone's telling their speech, just give them a little elbow. Just give them a little elbow. Say, yo, respect it, please. Respect it, please, all right? Can I get some noise in the building for Chris and Candice? Nah, man, I need energy level 10. Can I get some noise in the building for Chris and Candice? That is better. All right, so call in your first speakers. If you can stand right here in view of the camera as well, please, where it's all set up. But you see the cameras them is ready? Yeah? Make sure you don't move from this spot. So call in our first speakers. Make some noise. Brother and sister of the beautiful bride, make some noise for Carl and Chantal Burton! I see Chantal. Carl and Chantal Burton! Carl, yeah, of course, Carl. Yeah, we know Carl. Firefighter. Yeah. Come, Shaq. Can't go there. And I mess with the signal. They're gonna stay out here. I'm trying to hold their teams. Evening, everyone.
yeah,
It's a bad rules.
that's perfect.
Rules and regulations.
That's perfect.
Waiters, can we serve some prosecco, please, so we can do a little something if possible, please. So evening all. I did have some stuff written down on paper. I'm probably not going to stick to it. But what I would like to say is welcome everyone. Thank you all for being here. I know we did have a very difficult time earlier on, but hopefully we're over that. The rum punches in our system, and we're going to enjoy the rest of the night. Okay. Sorry, don't want to drop off the stage. Right, so I think the way this is meant to work, we're meant to tell some little jokes about Candice, and then a few jokes about Chris. But we're kind of just in the heart. So regarding Candice, our little sis, aka social. Yes?
Yes.
So
I'm going to be saying just yes.
So the reason why we call Candice antisocial is for a lot of the time, Candice will be locked up in her room, doing her own thing, whether it's studying, revising, I don't know whatever else is going on in there, but she's often locked away doing her own thing.
Yes.
However, it's not a bad thing that she's in her room doing her own thing. There is times when we'll go around there on a Sunday, and that tends to be family time. Candice will come out and give you a solid 3 hours of entertainment.
Yes.
So we'll pull out the Ludi board, and Candice is the baddest player at Ludi in the business.
Yes.
She even beat Chantel.
Yes, definitely.
And bad up my mother-in-law, Deborah.
Definitely, yes.
But when she's playing these games, she's in her element. You'll see a completely different side of her. The yardie side of her even comes out.
Yes.
And she's wicked and bad. So, with all that said and done, yes, she does her own thing. However, not too long ago, I decided we were going to go out and buy a new house for ourselves. We put everything we had into buying the house. There wasn't a lot of funds left over to do the house up itself. However, I was able to go to Candice and have a conversation with her. Candice isn't out there every weekend spending all her money, buying the latest car, BMW, spending 40, 50K and being unwise with her money. She was in her room, she was saving, she was stacking, she was making plans for her future, and we can't knock her for that.
Definitely, yes.
So with all that said and done, I was able to actually approach her and be like, look, sis, yes, you're my little sister. However, this is what I'm going through. This is what I need to get myself over the finish line and to do a little renovation on the house. This is the amount I need, and it will probably take me about a year to pay you back. Is that something you're able to help me out with?
She said yes.
So without questioning it and thinking too much about it, she stepped forward and helped the family out with that situation. Now, a lot of people in her position wouldn't have had that. Thank you. Wouldn't have been planning for her future, but she had a heart driven and set for bigger things. And now that's all coming to fruition.
Definitely, yes.
So with that said and done, I see what you were working towards. Congratulations. Thank you for being the person you are, and we appreciate you massively. Right? Moving on to Chris. How you feeling? You good? Now, what can we say about Chris? So when I first saw him, we got introduced and all the rest of it. From what I was able to take away from it, he come round for dinner a couple of times. The guy likes really dry food. We come from a Caribbean background. We love oxtail, we love our rice and peas, we love stewed chicken, gravy.
No gravy for him.
No gravy for him. He just wanted the food dry. And I'm like, where are you going with this? But anyway, he likes his dry food. But to complement his dry food, he'll definitely bang 2 protein shakes per day as well.
Yes.
With some water and chia seeds on the side. Or mixed up inside it. Okay. However, we had our moment where we sat him down and done some grilling.
Definitely yes.
He embraced it. He actually enjoyed the process of us sitting him down as a family and having that conversation. He was confident, he was proud, he was driven, he believed in himself a little too much, to the point where I feel like he's full of himself a little bit.
Definitely yes.
However, he embraced it, he took it on, and yeah, he's definitely a good one. Since doing that, we also had him round for a date night, me and my wife, Crystal. Crystal, stand up so you can see. She's one of the bridesmaids, she's shy. So we invited them round for dinner. Bear in mind, we've got young children, it's a school night. We said, come round for 7 o'clock. What time should we expect them to turn up realistically on a school night? 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock. We said 7, turn up at 7. These times, it got to 20 past 8. And these guys hadn't arrived yet. Now, me being me, I'm like, if they're not here by 8:30, I'm taking my clothes off, locking the door, and I'm going to my bed.
Definitely yes.
However, they turned up at about 5 minutes after that, so 25 minutes past 8. And the reason for being late was they were going to get some dessert from, where was the dessert place? They were getting churros from Sweet One. And it was a sweet one. So all was forgiven. But yes, so we got over that. But we've done date nights, we do events together, we've done a couple of Tough Mudders, we do that yearly. So we're building up a little rapport of things that we do with each other, date nights, events. They're even coming on holiday with us this year as well. So yeah, my wife's turning 40, they're coming out to celebrate with us. So the moral of the story is they support, they step out, they show up. Even for myself, I've had a couple of big events over the last year or two. I've done a half marathon. They came out and support for that. Chris was there as well. I recently done a marathon this year. Candice weren't able to attend, but again, Chris stepped forward and he made sure he was there with the family.
Yes, definitely yes.
Supporting and everything else. So when it's all said and done, they show up. I've been on his stag do. I've sat down and spoken with a lot of his best men and good friends, and they all have a lot of positive things to say about him. And I've seen how they treat him, how he treats them. He's definitely full of himself, but he bent over backwards to do everything he can. One of the guys, Carrie, was telling me how they often play football together. One time they went to a football game or some training. Carrie lives the other side of London. Chris went out of his way to pick him up, drop him home, knowing that it was then going to be another hour plus to get back in the other direction. But the type of person he is, if he can do something to help out a situation, he's going to do it.
Definitely yes.
And then when it comes to my kids, he's built up a nice little relationship with them. He's turned around and he said, oh, I'm going to get a little surprise for you guys. And then he turns up at my house one day randomly and he brings them a globe. Now, what he's really showing them is, this is the world. These are all the places and destinations you can go to. Open up your mind to it. The world's your oyster. You can go anywhere you want. And I thought that was really touching and sweet, showing his sweet side. I also see the way he is with his family, with his nephew, Malachi, how he operates with his sister and his brother. And he is genuinely a family man. We sit down and we have conversations. Sorry, I'm going on for long, but I've got time, right? No time, I need to stop. Okay, cool. But I see what they're about. I see what they're planning for. They've got big plans. They're thinking about the future. They're laying their foundations now. They're making all of the right steps. When a man knows he wants to settle down and get married, he knows. Chris knows. He's doing his thing. He's leading by example. He's showing his boys the way forward. He's showing the younger generation how it's done. And ultimately, I wish you guys all the best in the future. I know we're going to have big investments coming your way. When they turn around and tell me that they're planning on investments and the rest of it, I'm like, what are you looking to do? They're investing in their education, first of all, getting the knowledge on how to do things and doing it in the right way, while building up their little property behind them, and also thinking about a bigger family. So they're doing all of the things we can ask for. They're making their parents proud. They're making my parents proud. My mum and dad are over the moon. Like, honestly, they'll probably come up and say something, but I see the way Chris operates around the family, and trust me, he's got the sign and the approval from everyone, even my sister-in-law, Ruthless, Alicia. She gives everyone a hard time, and she asked these difficult questions. Again, Chris embraced it, stepped forward, said, challenge me, let's go. But ultimately, I want to say congratulations to them, and if you've all got a cup or a glass, ladies and gentlemen, if you could please be upstanding, lift your glass, and I'd like to raise a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Matono. Thank you very much.
Definitely, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, hands together for Carl and Chantel. Chantel, them ad-libs was incredible, you know. Absolutely, best ad-libs I've ever had in my life. Definitely, yes. Big up, Carl, man. Big up, Carl. All right, so hold on. Which mic are we using now? I'm confused now. Which mic is it? This one? All right, wicked. All right, so we had the siblings of our bride, and now we got siblings of our groom. Can you make some noise for Claire and Christian Matono? Should I announce that? No? Okay, you just do your thing.
Good evening, everyone. We don't know how we're going to follow Carl's heartfelt speech, but we'll try. For those who don't know us, we are Christopher's siblings, Claire and Christian. We're very proud, and tonight we've been trusted with the very important responsibility of embarrassing him publicly for exactly 2 minutes. So now, if we had to describe Chris in a few words, we'd probably say that he's determined, hardworking, caring, and intentional.
You forgot competitive.
Oh, and competitive. But we actually have to stop at competitive because Chris only paid for us to give him 5 flattering comments tonight. But honestly, intentional does really describe Chris perfectly. Chris has always been someone who knows what he wants and goes after it wholeheartedly. And as it says in the book of Proverbs 18 verse 22, he who finds a wife finds what is good and receives favor from the Lord. And finding a good thing, Chris certainly has. Candice, you are amazing, and together you and Chris are such a great match in business, in romance, and in family. We also discovered during a family game night that Candice has a very special skill, somehow balancing out Christopher's extremely competitive nature. Honestly, we didn't know that was possible, so that alone deserves a round of applause. So it has been such a pleasure getting to know you and your family, and today we officially welcome you into ours. And we are excited to see everything you both achieve together in the years ahead, including apparently giving Malachi some cousins very soon. Or, according to Chris, Malachi will actually be babysitting his cousins within a year or so because Malachi is ready. But there's no pressure, guys.
He's 15 months, by the way.
But generally, we're also happy for you both. Your love, partnership, and friendship are so obvious to everyone in this room, and we pray this marriage continues to be filled with joy, laughter, success, and plenty of patience for each other. So please join us in raising a glass and celebrating the world's youngest married couple as a newly married couple, not in age. Chris and Candice.
Oh, I didn't realize you was on ad-libs as well. Okay. One more time, please, for Claire and Chris. Okay. So now we're moving on to the parents. I'm going to parents of our beautiful bride. Can you make some noise for Carl and Nadine Burton? So now, I hope you understand you have an entrance tune, right? You have an entrance tune. So when you have an entrance tune, you have to exit with a certain type of style, right? A certain type of walk. Let me see this. Yeah. Make some noise, somebody and daddy, please. Yo, man. Style, back up a style. Watch out.
If you wanna be my number one, if you wanna be my number one, let me know your future plan.
You have to understand one thing, right? You see these two right here? These two are following examples of both their parents. Both their parents have the same surname. You understand? Make some noise to your parents for the bride one more time. Beautiful.
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for coming and thank you for your patience. As Carl said, we had a little hiccup at the start, but you are all so patient and welcoming, and we thank you. Thanks especially to all those who have traveled from far and near. We've got people from the States. One person even did 4 tries to get here and didn't get here until this morning. But she's here, staying awake for the wedding. That just goes to show how special they are. And for all the family from Luton and the rest of it, one only heard that the wedding was going and the jerk chicken was running. So later on, you all have to look forward to some managed water. So thank you, Marie. But to go on to Candice, oh, it's emotional. We weren't planning on doing this speech because I don't know if I can stand it, but anyway. When Candice was born as a baby and they brought her to me, it was like, I didn't even think she would survive because she was foaming through every part of her and they had to pump her out. So she's our special baby. And we're just honored to have her here today. When Candice went off to uni, she was domesticated. She could wash, cook, and clean. But she came back from uni, they part exchanged her basically. This girl came back and she's like, you need a helper because there's no way I'm going to be working and washing, cooking, and cleaning. So, Chris, I think you're qualified to pay for that. But apart from that, Candice she's an amazing person. We didn't have much trouble from her. We can't talk more than what Carl said. She's a quiet child. She loves her own company and everything, but meeting Chris, they were going out for a while and she said nothing. But when I knew he was the one was when it was her birthday and we went for my sister's funeral in America. And he came to America to celebrate her birthday with her. It was like, they must be special. So, yeah, he's got some lovely qualities and we welcome him as a son at the moment. But one thing I can tell him, she's got this vengeful nature. Her dad shouted at her once and my leather cushions, Candice ate all the edges. So, Chris, I them golf club if you ever get her upset, honestly. But we just want to welcome Chris to the family. As Carl said, he's in love with himself, but there's a lot to be in love with, and we love him for it. But yeah, there's not much more to say because we don't know all of the time that we're going to be used for dancing. So, Carl, if there's anything you want to add.
My daughter. Now, my daughter's my life. And I have 3 beautiful children that mean the world to me. Candice is my last child. Believe you me, my heart's filled. Today, she looked amazing. Chris, we vetted you. The whole family. From my grandchildren, all the adults, and you passed every test. But for you to get through me is another level. So for that, I give you the glory because you mean all the heights I could ever wish for my daughter. And I know she's in good hands because I wouldn't be letting her go to any anymore. And I appreciate her. And I know she will be well looked after. I thank you.
Quickly add that he pushes Candice to challenge herself and to, he pushes her that there's things that I never knew that she would take on, and she takes on every challenge that he puts her way. And I want to thank Chris's parents as well. They had us over, and when we met the parents and all the siblings, they're a wonderful family, and we couldn't ask for more. So we're honored to be part of your family, and we're all now one. So thank you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Mr. and Mrs. Barton. That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. Got the sign approval from Pops, you know. That's a big thing, you know. Hey, big up yourself. Right, so now we're moving on to the parents of our groom, of our handsome groom tonight. Make some noise for Paul. And do you know what? Hold on. I like how you had the tune for the entrance, yeah? So can we set up a tune for Mommy and Daddy's entrance as well, right? So make some noise for Paul and Lorna Buford! As we honor you, we give you glory, Lord. As we honor you, you are wonderful. You are worthy, oh Lord. You are wonderful. You are worthy, oh Lord. Give him all your glory. Ladies and gents, Paul and Lorna.
Let's give us 2 minutes and we're going to start. That's 2 minutes each.
Yes, indeed. We give all the glory, honor, and thanksgiving to the Lord our God for bringing us to this day, this occasion, celebrating Candice and Christopher's marriage. Thank you, Christopher, for the honor of Paul and I. Thank you to Christopher, honor of making Paul and I the proud parents of the groom. To Candice's family, thank you for everything you have done to make this day a great success. I promise you every word in this speech is from the heart, but somehow the words won't stick in my head, so I have to read. Last but not least, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests, both present here and those joining us online from different parts of the world. Thank you for being here today, despite the abnormally short notice for invitations to a wedding you were given. Over the years, Christopher has earned the title of lastminute.com because of his habit of cutting most things close to the wire. Whether it is going on holiday, attending a conference, or to give a presentation across the Atlantic or to the other side of the world, Christopher will leave 30 minutes for showering and packing, and at bare minimum time for getting to the airport. Meanwhile, those around or waiting to drop him at the airport will be pacing up and down, biting their nails down to the quick, and watching our blood pressure rising to dangerous levels, while Christopher is smiling and telling everyone it is all under control. He'll call later to say he is in the departure lounge or sitting on the plane and had done it all with 5 minutes to spare. And now, a word about the couple. God went ahead of me, worked on Christopher and Candice, and took a light chunk out of my speech. I don't need to lecture Candice and Christopher about the importance of having a good, proactive relationship with God. They're already living it. When it came to choosing a partner, Christopher's absolute non-negotiable deal breaker has always been the girl's commitment and genuine walk with the Lord God. Nadine and Carl, thank you for bringing up Candice to be exactly that person for Christopher. More recently, during his stag weekend in Prague with his brother Christian and 12 friends, and right in the midst of the stag activities and celebrations, Christopher was telling total strangers about Jesus Christ. Christopher preaching to random strangers on the streets of Prague was a surprise to the family. None of us saw that coming, but it is evidence of God's call on Christopher's life. Love, friendship, and working as a team. We have witnessed how Candice and Christopher invested in getting to know and understand each other and how well they work together. They are a real team. I'll end my speech with words of encouragement to you to continue on building and growing what you already have and are practicing. One, allow God. They are actually, I think, not words of wisdom. The rules and regulations. Allow the Lord God to be the center of your lives and your relationship. Pray together in everything, decisions, and at every crossroad. Seek, consult, and acknowledge God. Do not make your plans and present them to God, asking Him to endorse them. You'll be disappointed when and if God's plans are the opposite of your plans. Operate as partners, really listening to each other without judging. Avoid the I am right, you're wrong attitude or way of dealing with differences of opinion. Continue to grow your friendship. Deep friendship encompasses love, trust, and vulnerability towards each other and eliminates pride and selfishness. Extend kindness, empathy, respect, and forgiveness towards each other. Accept differences of opinion and don't let those differences turn into arguments. Be each other's encourager. Be a blessing to each other. Just one more page. Candice, we love you and we're so blessed to receive and take you on, not as a daughter-in-law, but a daughter. Candice and Christopher, thank you for bringing our two families together. We give all the glory, praise, and thanksgiving to God. And Candice, no assimilation into a culture is complete without owning and wearing the traditional dress. So we're going to present you with your first busuti. And you're gonna wear it. May the Lord God bless you. May your union be life-giving and lifelong as you walk hand in hand with the Lord your God. Amen.
That's 4 minutes, but what more can I say? Well, very quickly I will say we've got a couple of anecdotes about Chris in his early days, in his pre-teens, 11, 12, 13 years old. He was a bit of a roustabout, and Lorna and I and Chris had a number of occasions where we were called into the headmaster's office to discuss late homework, to discuss disruptive behaviour. But it took the psychology the common sense of the deputy head, Miss Hodges, to discover that all the problem was boredom. And once Chris got over his boredom and was set challenging tasks, he moved ahead in his studies extremely well. From that pre-teens, he went on to obtain a place at Trinity High in Woodford, achieved excellent A-level grades, a place at Bristol University, and very quickly a degree in civil engineering. Civil engineering seemed to be his direction, but this is really what I'd like you to point you to as one of Chris's virtues, as a hobby really, but as a money-making hobby. He designed a trading platform to trade in the securities markets, and not just made a little bit of money, but also moved a hobby-making, a money-making hobby into a career. And that led on to software architecture and his present career in software development. The other, perhaps not quite so encouraging aspect of Christopher, I would say, is that we see eye to eye on most things, Chris, but the one thing we don't see eye to eye on is football. I've spent years trying to redirect his support from Arsenal to Spurs. Thank you, Spurs supporters. Thank you. So far, unfortunately, to no avail. I'm sure Arsenal winning the Premiership this year is just a flash in the pan. But I think it's most significant that he and Candice have chosen to live in Chingford, almost within sight of the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and miles away from the Emirates. So it's just a short bus ride, Chris, when you open your eyes to the new fruitful chapter in your sporting allegiance. Quickly, I will say that over the past few months, Lorna and I have come to know Candice, Nadine, Carl and their families, and are more than delighted in both the marriage union and the ties between our two families. Ever the traditionalists, I would like to thank all those concerned in the preparation and participation in this happy day. And in a moment, like the traditionalists, I will ask you to drink a toast to the bridesmaids, the groomsmen, and not forgetting our two gorgeous flower girls and page boy Malachi, who plays a starring role wherever he performs. So I'll ask you please to stand for the toast to the bridesmaids, groomsmen, flower girls, and Malachi.
Yes. Ladies and gents, hands together for Paul and Lorna. Right, Paul. I'm not going to say too much, but we're the champs. We're the champs. We're the champs, all right? Chris, we're the champs. It's been a long time coming. We deserve it. We deserve it. We deserve it. VAR. All right. So next up, can I call our maids of honor? Can you make some noise for Amber and Brittany, please?
Young girl can't see me and cause problem. Them a man claim say me walk on them. Me no love chat out, me a want them. Tell them this a real shame yang on them. Young girl can't see me and cause problem. Them a man claim say me walk on them. Me no love chat out, me a want them. Tell them this a real shame yang on them. Now fight no girl over no man.
Make some noise, you make some honor.
Good evening, everyone. All right, good. You've been fed. As we said, my name is Brittany. I'm Candice's bestie, one of them. Candice and I met in secondary school. I don't really remember our first encounter, but we got closer in year 10 in our science class. this is where I realized we share the same passion for R&B music, rom-coms. We like to experiment with our hair, some more than others. I remember the bag. Aside from that, I saw that Candice had a beautiful spirit and she was a really genuine person. We did drift apart after secondary school, reconnected at uni. During this hiatus, she tried to replace me. Can you introduce yourself?
Good evening, everyone. For those who don't know me, so I'm going to read from my phone. I'm Amber, proud friend and maid of honor to our beautiful bride, Candice. I met Candice in sixth form college, although technically it wasn't the first time we've met. In the Caribbean community, you're never truly unknown. My mum came home for a parents' evening one day and said, "Why don't you tell me Candice went to your college?" No more than 24 hours later, I saw this girl standing at the bus stop, as if she was waiting specifically for me. And when you've taken the same bus route for a while, secondary and college, you know everyone that gets on your bus, right? But I've never seen this girl before. She was just looking at me very strangely. Still, she struck up conversation and revealed her true identity, which knowing Candice now was a very, very brave move. Now, Candice swears to this day it was all a coincidence, that it just happened to be her nearest bus stop. But deep down in my heart, I knew she was there for me and we were meant to meet each other again. And honestly, if it wasn't for our well-known parents, Candice's dad and my mum, and for Candice's bravery that day, we never would have met each other. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. And since then, we've been mistaken for each other, from our own cousin confusing us on the bus, to people thinking we were twins born 2 days apart. We've been on family trips abroad together, and we realized our aunts lived a few minutes away in Canada, which is also quite unusual. And through Candice, I got to meet Brittany, and the three of us instantly clicked. We spent evenings eating, chatting, laughing and joking, and even somehow turning into a sleepover. And that just says a lot about our friendship, when someone's presence feels so safe and comforting that you never really want to leave.
Just to add to that, I think the best way to describe our friendship is low maintenance with intentional effort. A lot of people call us old ladies because we're homebodies. We like to nap. But I have to say that these are the type of friends that you'll feel blessed to be around. These are the people that you can rely on. They're the people that will be there to give an encouraging word when you need to vent, you need to cry, you just need someone to be in your presence. The one that will pray for you, the one that will be there to ensure that you are successful, who wants to be there to celebrate your success. Sorry, I just forgot. The one that want to be present at every milestone. I think I remember Candice hunting down my sister on social media, trying to figure out if I gave birth yet. Obviously, I was too busy to update her. But ever since, she has been a great godmother to my son. And I don't think she's said once that I'm asking for too much, even when I've asked her to drop my son to school, even though that meant her being late. And she had to deal with a very cheeky son of mine. I'm sorry.
Now, Chris.
Oh, gosh, where is he?
Our first encounter with Chris was at brunch in Lordship Lane. First of all, Candice and Chris arrived in matching outfits, which already told me everything I needed to know. But our main thought was, who is this mysterious man?
When she first started talking about Chris, you can feel and hear the excitement in her voice. And with that, we were all excited as well as curious. But with her past, we had to up the screening process. So we made sure we had questions ready for him. And apparently Candice gave him the questions because his answer was very pre-rehearsed. Oh, Ever since then, Chris has been very annoying. I love him. But I've realized that that's his charm, his law. If Candice love it, I like it, or whatever you say.
And people say that opposites attract. And I think that's very true of these two. While Candice is calm, reserved, Chris is talkative, challenging, and always ready to test you. And boy, did he test us. Including pop quizzes about police abbreviations. There was never a dull moment. This man had sunglasses on indoors and absolutely refused to take them off. After much persuasion, we finally saw his eyes. Intense, but intentional. Not long after, the three of us headed off to the beautiful Jamaica for a wedding, Brittany's wedding at the back. We spent the week exploring, eating, laughing, and during that trip, I really got to see just how deeply Candice adored this man. And while Chris proudly appointed himself as the protector of the group whenever other men were around, he also knew how to have fun, no matter how much he annoyed me at times. I was always laughing and I knew my friend was safe. And our Candice, well, she found him intelligent, captivating, and handsome. And honestly, sometimes it felt like I was interrupting a moment between the two of them.
Well, Chris, I hate to ruin your tough guy persona. And I also love that you're just listening and you can't respond. Deep down, Chris is a lover boy at heart. And I think he doesn't realize, but when he thinks no one's watching, he's showering, adoring Candice with love, treating her like the queen she is. And that is beautiful to see.
And Candice is generally one of the most reliable, dependable, and honest people you will ever meet. No matter the occasion, no matter the time, no matter the reason, Candice will turn up with her hair done, a nice outfit, and a gift bag. And let's not forget the lingering index finger by the lip.
Chris, I'm sure you figured out already. Candice is a princess. I blame her dad. There's a lot of things she won't do. Bins don't exist. She don't like carrying a bag. And if you turn up somewhere late with her, she'll have a dissertation ready of why you made her late, even though she got ready after you. But one thing I've observed, she expects a lot because she gives a lot, or even more. I think one of the most recent acts that you've done is during the hen, you went out of your way to get a birthday cake for me, even though I knew that was your moment, a moment for you to celebrate. And thank you.
There you go, guys, sorry. What makes Candice and Chris such a perfect match is that they share the same core quality. They both go above and beyond for the people that they love, without ever making it feel like a burden. And they're equally as competitive, as the sister said, which I'm sure will make marriage very, very entertaining. But most importantly, our dear friend Candice deserves nothing but the very best in life always. And Chris deserves a love that is real, genuine, and unwavering. And I truly believe they found that in each other.
With that being said, let's raise our glasses and toast to the bride and groom. May your life together be filled with love, laughter, adventures, and many more matching outfits.
Ladies and gents, your mates of honor, Amber and Brittany. That was lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We like that. Right, so now time for the best men. Now time for the best men. Can I call up Gerard and Ross? I said Gerard and Ross. I said it's Gerard and Ross. You see the walk, you see the walk, you see the walk. That's what the tune does, you know. That's what the tune, look what the tune does. Look what the tune does. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Get the glass, yeah. Show them, If you're talking to artists, speaks to them, up with your vote to the artist. DJ, pull up. Ladies and gents, your best man Gerard and Russ.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You saw a bit of excitement. I've been waiting for this day for like 25 years. Chris is in trouble. But then Felicity said that because the brides, they whooped us when we came in the entrance. Been my friends, one of my best friends since year 7. And everything that they said about him is true. He can be very, very cocky. If we're being honest, my mom was even scared of him. She's like, this guy's gonna get you in too much trouble. One of my earliest memories, we were playing rounders. Now, for anyone that don't know, rounders is like cricket. The ball that you use is super, super hard. So they put me behind the person and someone's hit the ball. I'm in position to catch this ball. In the last moment, Chris pushes me out of the way and he stands there to catch all the glory. But the ball goes through his hands and hits him in his head and he knocks him out to the floor. And that was when karma got him right there and then. There was another time in school where, like, what I've loved about Chris, and this is, as I tell the little stories, you'll see parts of his character. What I loved about Chris, even as young as 11, 12, as his parents said, he was fearless. And I think that's going to serve Candice well. Like, what I will tell the Burton family is you've definitely got a man that will love and protect your wife. He stood up to everyone, even when it didn't make sense. So this led to, at one point, the whole school chasing us, and we ran into like an art room, and it was just me and Chris holding the door. And if this door opened, we were in trouble. And there was a supply teacher who said, open the door, open the door. So we said, no, that must be one of them pretending. But he said, open the door. So we opened the door. The kids didn't care about the supply teacher. They disregarded her to one side. They ran in. Chris ran on the table trying to kick people. The table was pulled from his legs. He fell on the floor. And we were both just rushed on the spot. But that again built character. As much as I want to continue to embarrass Chris, what I have to tell you about him is that, like, he's generally a good person. Like, he's someone that when the time comes, you don't have to question whether he'll do the right thing. You just know that he will do the right thing. When we were in like year 9, there might be times where we would let out of school, question. Chris would host people at his house. I don't know if his parents knew that. He was one of our friends that just made everyone feel welcome. When he has stuff, he didn't like just keep it like, yeah, this is just mine. He felt no way about sharing it. And as much as my mom says that this guy would get me in so much trouble, honestly, Chris was probably one of my most intelligent friends. So just standing next to him, I felt like I had to step up. It was mentioned that he did civil engineering. He's part of the reason I went and did computer science. But he's part of the reason I went on to do my master's, because as much as that competitive nature is within our friendship group, it inspired us all to try and do more. So I went on to do my master's. And the Matono family have been a great family to me as well. Uncle Paul, what he did a bit of a disservice when he spoke about Chris's trading platform, because from an early, when we were 13, when we knew nothing about investing, Chris used to tell us about Uncle Paul investing in stocks long term. And I think that curiosity inspired part of what we're all doing now in terms of investing. And like what was also said is how Chris loves God. There was a period where Chris was just forcing me to go to churches. I was dragging him to my church one week, he'll drag me to his church another week. And we really, really got serious. But then Chris got super, super serious. Like, he's on the roads preaching. He's in the weirdest places preaching, you know? I'm gonna stop there, but I promise you, like, what I've tried to do with the little stories I told is just let you know, as a Burton family and friends, Candice has actually got a good man. And when we were on the stag with Carl, at first when Carl was there, I was like, nah, Candice has brought a spy here, you know? But as we got to spend time with Carl, I saw how much of a great man he is. He was just like very forthcoming. He didn't know us all, but he made sure that he got involved. We had conversations. And Kerry, Where is he? Where is he? Kerry. I'm joking. Carrie, like, really got to like appreciate Carl as well. And Carl spoke so highly of Chris, and that made me realize that, wow, like Chris is actually having a positive experience. And then when I saw Candice in preparation yesterday, I said, yo, Chris has made his match. She's definitely got a fire in her system that will match Chris's cockiness, you know? And there's even been times where I've seen Chris on the phone, and I'm like, right, he's getting it on the phone right now. So I just have faith in this relationship. And I just want to end this before I pass this over to Gerald. I pray that God like continues to bless you, lets his face shine upon you. Chris, you know that I love you. How he's made us work today, God, if you knew, just know that there's a love that all of us friends have for him, that we just go to the limits for him, because we know he'll do the same for us. So if you can just lift up your glasses and toast to a loving marriage with many kids, if that's what they desire, many millions, if that's what they desire, many community impact, if that's what they desire. Because them two together, they can achieve anything. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Ross. Standing here today, I am deeply humbled and honored to witness the marriage and continue the legacy of my oldest and one of my dearest friends, Christopher Matano. Growing up in East London, our families lived just around the corner from each other, about less than a minute walk. This proximity and young blooming friendship enabled us to experience a lot of miles together, a lot of laughs, a few tears, and a lot of lifetime milestones. It's fair to say that I had a front row view to watching the boy next door grow into the man standing beside us today.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Admittedly,
we get there, yeah.
I do not know Candice that well, an issue to be remedied in the upcoming months and years. However, I have had the distinct pleasure of being introduced to her brother Carl on several occasions, one of which being Chris's stag in Prague, which I'll talk on a bit later. But during my interactions with Carl, I got a glimpse into Candice's family ethos. And standing here today, captivated by her warm and welcoming aura, and looking at so many loved ones gathered here today, I am assured that my dearest friend will be safe and valued in her loving embrace and that of her kin. Anyone who meets Chris for the first time will leave with a distinct impression. You either love him or hate him, like Marmite. But it is equally true that anyone that spends a prolonged amount of time with him gets to see his true qualities, his fierce diligence, his unyielding loyalty, and his absolute authenticity. I am sure that it was these very qualities that enabled him to entice such a lovely bride. During Chris's stag, there was a uniquely sombering moment during our last dinner together. Every man in that room took turns in sharing their expression or connection with Chris and passing on their congratulations for his upcoming chapter. There's an old expression, show me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. In that room, surrounded by such fiercely independent men, I was reminded by a quote by T.E. Lawrence. All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night, in the dark recesses of their mind, wake in the day to see it was nothing but vanity. However, dreamers of the day, these are dangerous men. While they may act out their dreams with open eyes and make them real. In that room, I saw a correlation. I saw a correlation of men who acted on their inspirations to put them where they were that day. But more importantly, I saw Chris, the man we gathered to celebrate. Chris is a dreamer of the day. He does not just wish and hope, he acts and builds. Standing here today and looking at the two of them together, I see that they share this very same trait. It's evident in their shared international travels and adventures. Their recently acquired family home that they're now refurbishing, and this joyous event that we're now all enjoying. It is my dearest hope that this is simply the beginning of a lifetime of realized dreams between these two. A toast to realized dreams, open eyes, and endless love. To Candice and Christopher Mutano.
Wonderful. One time for your best man, Gerard and Ross. Yes, well, yo, Gerard for Prime Minister, you know, man speak nice, you know. Man speak nice. The unique vocabulary. Yeah, man, go on, Gerard. I don't know what part you're representing, but I'm a vote for you. All right. So our last speech, last but not least by far. Ladies and gentlemen, put some hands together, make some noise, raise the roof for the man of the moment. Make some noise for Mr. Chris Mutana!
Scraps, listen, check it. Yo, who's that living in the beamer? F's on my crew, especially it's not feeler. If it's on the interior, you would think I got signed and I'm not better.
It's been quite a year for myself and Candice. Can you hear me? Yeah. These speeches are taking place about 2.5 hours later than they should have, so I'm going to keep this brief because the alcohol has been flowing at this table.
And that one.
I say it's been quite a year for myself and Candice. We bought a house today, not today, we bought a house this year. We've got married, but Candice told me earlier today that her highlight of the year was Arsenal winning the league. And she told me what she's looking forward to most for the rest of the year was not having a child, but Arsenal winning the Champions League. Which of course is going to happen on the 30th, for those who don't know. As you guys have heard, I'm quite a prayerful man. I'll say I learned this from my mom, but we'll get to that in a minute. I'd like you all to, not right now, but when you go home, if you guys could say a prayer for Tottenham that they could stay in the Premier League. Because even as an Arsenal fan, the banter won't be the same. It won't be the same. We win the double, they get relegated. The banter won't be the same. Because Uncle Paul's a Tottenham fan, and it doesn't even seem like we're rivals anymore. But alas. First, I want to thank you guys all for coming on behalf of myself and Candice. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. We thank you for that. It's, as you've heard from the stories, I was quite a rambunctious young man. So it's taken a lot of sacrifice to get me here to this point. So I just want to give thanks to all in the room who have helped me along the way. In particular, my aunties and my cousins who helped raise me and educate me. I want to be careful about calling out names because I might miss someone, so I'll just say no names. I also want to thank my friends as well, because you guys have been my companions, some since age 7, some since recently, but you're all very precious to me. And I thank you guys for being here. And not just for the companionship, but also the competition, because you guys keep me sharp. And whenever I think I've got somewhere, you guys let me know there's another level, so I appreciate that. Especially you two man right here. So that competition keeps me moving. I also want to thank my siblings, Claire and Christian. And you guys, we shared a home together, shared a womb. Yeah, different times. You guys are my first friends, so I have a lot of love for you guys, and I appreciate you. And long may we live together, long may we succeed. I also want to, thank you. I also want to thank my step family right there on table number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Yeah, so these are Uncle Paul's children. I want to thank you guys for, because I mean, you guys came on the scene when we were like 10, so you guys have been like our big siblings. So you've always taken care of us. Even when we went to America when we were young, Rob and Lucy, you took us out, myself and my sister. And you've all been very, very kind to us. We appreciate you. Step sibling, parents. No. Candice's family. You know, I said to Candice the other day, when you grow up in a certain situation, sometimes like a fish in water, you can't really see what you have. I've told Candice that you come from a very special family, and you guys have been very welcoming to me, from Carla and Nadine all the way down. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for welcoming me, for accepting me, for challenging me. You know, every time I go around to their house, Nadine always has something cooking. And if she doesn't have something cooking, she'll get something cooking. So I appreciate you guys, all of you. And you have many Arsenal fans in your family, so which is wonderful. I appreciate that. And now for my parents, as I think I alluded to earlier, Uncle Paul, he came on the scene when I was about 10, and my siblings were around about the same age. And he's been a father to us ever since. You've always been there to help us and to guide us. And you've shown me what it is to be a good man. So I really appreciate that. And we love and appreciate you. And there's something I realized when Candice was walking down the aisle. Bree, you said I'm a hard man. I'm a hard man. When I saw Candice walking down the aisle, I had to look up because it was getting dangerous. So, I mean, on to my mom. I'm gonna, again, be quick with this one. But I mean, there are no words really to There are no words really that can do justice to what you mean to me. You know, you're the first woman in my life, so I appreciate you a lot, Mom. Thank you. And now to Candice, the new first woman in my life. I met Candice about 2.5 years ago. And as Candice knows, I've been through the ringer with quite a few funny individuals. And I wouldn't have given up, but I kind of thought, you know what, you just might have to settle. But then with Candice, like, I found that she ticked boxes that I didn't even know that she had. And like, you made me believe in love again. I appreciate that, baby. And nobody's perfect, not even you. But you're perfect for me. As has been said by, I think, Claire and quite a few people, he who finds a good wife finds a good thing and receives favor from the Lord. And I've definitely been favored by the Lord. And with that, my final thanks goes to the big man upstairs, because without him, nothing is possible. So all the glory goes to God. DJ Selector.
One more time for Mr. Chris Botano. Yeah, lyrics, Reggie. Yeah, lyrics. Yeah, man, that was lovely, man. Come on, round of applause for all the speeches, please. Okay, so can I get our bride and groom to step over to the cake, please? If you make your way to the cake. We're gonna cut some cake right now, okay?
It's not even your birthday.
Are you cutting it with a sword? Oh, they have a sword. So if we have any budding photographers, any people with any content creators with the camera phones and thing, if you want to come over and get a shot of them cutting the cake, please feel free to come over. But just make sure you let our photographers get first dibs, all right? Hold on, level. This is Uncle Paul's dad's sword. This is a piece of history right here. Yeah, I'm scared, you know. Raw, it's a proper thing, you know. Look, it's real. This is real, you know. This is proper anger. This is proper thing, yeah, proper. You two, mind yourself with this, you know. Mind yourself with this. All right, I'm gonna hand it to you very carefully. You got it? Wicked.
Me inside, and I'm so glad that rectified my mind. This will be an everlasting love for me. Loving you is so wonderful because you showed me just how much.
All right, as soon as our photographers have got their pictures, we'll do the countdown, okay? As soon as I get the nod from our camera team, we'll do the countdown from 5. Photographers, we good? Content creators, we good? Alright, count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cut your cake! Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause! Yes, ladies and gents, your bride and groom, Chris and Candice. Okay, can I ask Lorna, please? Lorna, could you make your way to the dance floor, please? Lorna, could you make your way to the dance floor? Oh, we missed out a piece. BK, wheel that up. We missed that. Just run the rhythm. We missed that little piece. We missed the bit where they feed each other, you know. And that is symbolism. That is symbolism for giving 50-50. Alright? Or both giving 100%. Oh, is this the instrumental one? This will be an everlasting. This will be
I waited for. This will be the first time anyone was for me.
Is that Red Velvet? Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
I'm so glad that right now this will be an everlasting love for me.
They said they want to see you do it the Jamaican way. A apparently you bite a piece and then she bite a piece off your mouth. Yeah. You know Jamaicans, man. You know we cheeky. You know we cheeky. Watch it now. Watch it. Hey. They was born for this, man. They was born for this. Make some noise, you right this girl, please. All right, where's mommy? Where's mommy? Lorna, mommy. Come with me, mommy. Come with me. Ladies and gents, can I just show you this beautiful lady right here? This beautiful lady right here is your mother of the groom. Make some noise! Chris, come and join your mommy, please. Come and join this beautiful lady right here. Oh yeah, in the middle. No. We're not cancelling nothing. It's your dance right now. So this is your time. Mommy said the last dance like this, he was 3 years old. All right. So yeah, just prepare your tissues. All right, ladies and gents. Mother of the groom and your groom.
Tell me everything you give me. I always keep it inside. You're the loving force in my life. Ooh, there isn't anything or anyone that I can be, and it just won't feel right. You're lying by my side. You were there for me to love and care for me when skies were gray. Whenever I was down, you were always there to comfort me. No one else can be what you have been to me. You will always be. You will always be the girl in my life for all time. Mama, you know I love you. Ooh, you know I love you, Mama. Mama, you're the queen of my heart. Your love is like tears from the stars. He said, Mama, I just want you to know, loving you is like food to my soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, mother of the groom and your crew, make some noise to Chris and Laura! Beautiful. Thank you, guys. All right, so now, can I call Candice? So Candice, if you can make your way to the dance floor.
This switched off.
Right, so I need the handsome father of the bride. Where is Carl? Can I get Carl to the dance floor, please? Can I get a round of applause for Carl, please? Oh, yeah. We're just going to take in this moment right here. Ladies and gentlemen, father of the bride and your bride, Candice and Carl. That's Carl Senior, by the way, Carl Senior.
Well, listen. Back when I was a
sunshine. For life's moved all the innocence, my Father would lift me high and dance with my mother and me, and then spin me around till I fell asleep. Then up the stairs he would carry me, and I knew for sure I was loved. If I could get another chance, another walk, another dance with you, I'd play a song that would never ever end. How I'd love to dance with my Father again. And I am another would disagree. To get my way, I would run from her to him. He'd make me laugh just to comfort me. Yeah, yeah. Then finally make me do just what my mama said. Later that night when I was asleep, he left $1 under my sheet. Never knew that he would be gone from me. If I could steal one final glance, one final step, one final dance with you, I'd play a song that would never ever end. 'Cause I love to dance with my Father again. Sometimes I listen outside her door, and I hear our mama would cry for him. I pray for her even more than me. I pray for her even more than me.
Can you make some noise for the father of the bride and your bride, Candice? All right, Chris, can you make your way to the dance floor, please?
So now here's that moment right now, and Father said, he did say something very important. He said, yo, I'm a hard man to get by, you know, I'm a hard man. Keep my rhythm there, man, keep my rhythm there. He said, I'm a hard man to get by. But you see this man, he ticked the boxes. So Carl,
I've been captured by a love I can't explain. Now you have me, and I'm forever changed.
Ladies and gentlemen, your bride and groom, Chris and Candice.
I've abandoned everything I've ever known. Now I surrender. My life is not my own. I belong to you. I belong to you. I belong to you. I belong. I've been captured by a love I can't explain. Now you have me, and I'm forever changed. I'm a bad man, not my own.
I've been captured by a love I can't explain. Now you have me, and I'm forever changed. I've abandoned everything I've ever known. I surrender.
My life is not my own. This is our heart surrender. My life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself to you. Come on, can we say it all over this room? Say, my life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself to you. Say it again, my life is not my own. My life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself. Come on, with your hands lifted high all over this room. Come on, tell them again. Say, my life is not my own. To you I belong. Come on, help us sing. I belong. My life is not my own.
Absolutely beautiful.
Come on, lift up your voice and say it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your bridal group this evening. Now, Chris, Candice, you got one more song dedicated to you, a special dedication from your godfather, Uncle Screw.
Special request to the lovely Candice and the man himself, Chris. At Irish Riley this. Everything is everything. Enough respect, you know. And congrats on your union, no? Oh gosh, man, niceness. Let the music talk. Ooh, Candice, not shy. Boy, no, I never been someone shy. And there's no need to lie. Chris love Candice, boy. Well, oh yes, and get him words right and then approach him and treat you like a man is supposed to. Loving increase, boy. I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. She's royal, Candice, so royal with ease, and Chris got her in his life. Never do anyone so one of a kind. No, the way she moved to my own beat. Talking about Candice, she's a queen. She's a queen. Ooh, what a natural beauty. She no need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen. She named Candice. Boy, and when they ask what a real wife made of, ask Chris, and he will tell you, boy, she's royal. Candice is so royal. And that's why Chris, I feel married her and it can't be so wife. Never know anyone, no, so one of a kind. Until the night that you see your eyes, and that you see your eyes, whoa. Yeah, one of the best of Josh can represent you. It was a special request to the groom and the bride. Walk out, you don't have to hide. Husband, wife. You see me? Everything nice. Lifers, you see.
Sit down right there. I don't play.
Alright, well, I know the king and queen count same time. I'm a woman there, Chris. I want to. Congrats. Special request.
Yo, that's levels, you know. That's the great Taurus Riley, you know. Make some noise for your bride and groom one more time. All right, now they got one more surprise for you guys. If you don't mind following me outside, just this way, okay? Just this way. Just one more surprise. It's warm, all right? So you don't need to bring no coat. You don't need no heater, and just follow me outside. Just follow me this way. I'm going right over there, so right over here, so right. Everybody outside, we got a surprise for you, Just keep coming.
Hey, watch that. Watch. This one can't move still. Yeah, nah, leave it. So, yeah, you come.
That's it, right this way, you're nearly there. Keep coming through, because there's a lot of you. There's a lot of space over here. Fill up that space right there. So
I wanted it under. Put it under the stand. I'll drag this. No, I'll drag it. So no, just put.
I need our bride and groom right at the front here, right? So Chris and Candice, if you can come to the front.
There's nothing we can do about it.
Let me just warn you now, because in my car, right? My car. Mash up my car. Is that everybody? Where's our bride and groom? Oh, you can hear me loud and clear. Can you hear me, everybody? All right, wicked. Let's make some space for the bride and groom. Just they must be making their way behind you somewhere. All right, can we get the kids to the front as well? Let's get the kids to the front. We don't want the kids to miss it. Especially. Wait, Chrissy. We're still waiting for bride and groom. Chrissy. Chris, Candice, show yourself. Okay, I see you. Okay. Yo, BK, bring my army bag, please. Bring my army bag. If you can, ASAP, my army bag. Too late, don't worry. All right, I hope you enjoyed the fireworks display. Oh, wait, hold on, there's more. Before we start talk, do you have any more fireworks? All right. That was nice. All right, selector. I believe all the formalities have now passed and gone. So that clearly means from now until 1 in the morning is party time, right? So if you're ready to party, somebody say yeah, yeah. I said if you're ready for party, somebody say yeah, yeah. DJ VK, let's start the party now.
Last. Now everybody go to our breakfast.
Hey, selector, hold on. I realize we got one more surprise, you know. We got one more surprise. Just one little surprise. People them come inside. That's it. Come in. Don't be shy. Fireworks now done. But we got one more surprise for you. All right, so Candice, Chris, I need you one more time. All right, so now we're back in the room. We got one more dedication to the bride and groom tonight. There's one more dedication to the bride and groom tonight. And we got a special performance. Can you put your hands together and make some noise for the wonderful Tessa? No, I didn't hear no noise. I didn't hear clapping. I said we got a special live performance in the building tonight. Can you make some noise? Raise the roof, clap your hands for the wonderful Tessa! That's better.
You can take your thing off.
Good night, everyone. I won't bore you.
Take your thing off if you want.
Before we get on the floor and do our thing. But I just want to say congrats to Chris, Candice. I wish you God's blessings over your new chapter, and just remember what everyone said in loving each other, respecting each other, and just putting God in first in everything that you do. So this is a special tribute to you both, and I hope you enjoy.
What are we saying about lights? That battery's dead. That battery's dead there. This one. Take this one. Don't worry about it.
You don't have to go on waiting. Just think about
Can you hold it? Let's put it for a moment.
ever try to write a better story from the pages of my life. You must have read it for me, because every line found a way to your heart. So take it one day at a time and leave all others behind. No matter which road that we choose, we got each other. No way you can do. You can make it through life. Forever to stand time. When I look back on the days, trying so hard to reach me, but I never saw the ways till you took the time to teach me, and I found out what love is all about. So take it one day at a time, leave worries behind. No matter which road that you choose, as long as you got each other, no way you can lose. We gon' make it through love. Through the test of time and again, I say how lucky I feel to have found you. Oh, every day I pray that this feeling goes on take it one day at a time and leave worries behind. No matter which road that you choose, as long as you got each other, no way you can't lose. You can make it through love, through the test of time. Every day I pray that this feeling goes on choose, as long as you got each other, no way you can lose. You can make it through love, through the test of time. Make it through time. You can make it through love, through the test of time. I got you, you got me. There ain't nothing that we can go through. I got you, baby, and you got me too. But there ain't nothing that we won't go through to the rest of time. Through the test of time. Through the test of time.
Make some noise one time for Tessa. You can sing. You can sing. Damn, that was nice, man. Beautiful vocals of Tessa. Thank you so much. All right, so now I believe it's now party time, you know. Hey, we're not ready for party now. I said you ready for party now. DJ, let me start the party right now. Let me go. Yeah. Let's not waste no time. Good time is a long time, all right?
So many reasons why I give all you my love. Now you want to it's my love. See all the little good things you do, they make me know. This distance is taking a hold of me for sure. Baby, come on, every day. That I'll make you, oh no, I'll make you, oh no. I'm every day. Oh no, yeah, I'll make you, oh no, I'll make you, come on, pull over. She be like this kind of things when they make my tea on. Yeah. And me alone can't stand, so your dad don't like me. Yeah.
So that's a level. I'd like to personally hand you all an invite to the dance floor. It's a personal invitation, alright? It's a handwritten one. Come to the dance floor, please. It's right here. We don't bite. It's open. It's now party time. Make your way forward, family. Make your way forward. Let's party. Let's celebrate this union. Let's celebrate this union.
I'm gonna tell you what's up. I'm
I like this one. Here we go. Select on this. Allow me, man.
So allow me to enjoy life. It's gonna be the finish show. Every day, different wahala. Problem with the finish show. I just wanna party every day. I just wanna party every day. So that's me the touching. Pretty girl, come wind up your body. Then goes from then make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, pass me the touching. Pretty girl, come wind up your body. Then goes from then make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Shut up and bend over. Let your back up, they're talking over. So back up and bend over. Let your back up, they're talking over. Say, I want to go on my life. I want to be happy. I want to dance and party. I want to read in my body. I just want to party every day.
I said I just want to party every day. So pass me the touch. Oh gosh.
You can come wind up your body. Then toes can make it touch it, touch it, touch it.
So the union today, right? The union today is Jamaica and Uganda, right? It's Jamaica and Uganda. So hold tight. Watch what we do. Watch what we do. Watch what we do.
Hello, baby, make it better. Not only by your so long. I give a rush to go up. Mais ça va pas m'aider ta mais comment ça? Tout le monde est différent. Tu crois les corps, on sera plus jamais. Je voudrais t'afficher, mais c'est pas mon délire. T'as pas des rumeurs, tu m'as eu dans ton lit. Oh, dja dja, y'a pas moyen, dja dja. J'suis pas ta gata, dja dja. Genre, en katana, baby, tu détends. Oh, dja dja, y'a pas moyen, dja dja. J'suis pas ta gata, dja dja. Genre, en katana, baby, tu détends. Tu penses à moi, je pense à faire de l'argent. J'suis pas ta daronne, je te fais pas l'amour. Tu parles sur moi, crache en toi, Tu voulais m'avoir, tu savais pas comment faire. Tu jouais un rôle, tu finiras aux enfers. Dans son Nakamura, je l'ai couché. Le jour où on se croise, je peux pas tout faire. Tu jouais le grand frère pour me salir. Tu cherches des problèmes sans faire exprès. Putain, mais tu déconnes. C'est pas comme ça qu'on fait les choses.
Alright, line up one of them for me. Line up one of them for me. I say, oh, ja, ja.
Y'a pas moyen, ja, ja. J'suis pas ta gata, ja, ja. Genre, en katana, baby, tu détends.
Say,
Oh, ja, ja. Y'a pas moyen, ja, ja. J'suis pas ta gata,
hey, got that right there, son. I want you to take me to Uganda right now. Traditional style. Take me to Uganda right now, traditional style, right? I want to learn something new tonight. Let's go home.
We have to bring up Brittany. Like Brittany, she a real one. She a real one. She a real one. She a real one. Yeah, we see. Yeah. She a real one. She got your back, you know. She got your back, you know. Trust me, she got your back. I tell you, mommy is amazing. Mommy is amazing. What a queen.
change. Nange kola babe wampasa simu. Wamengere bidi waganda mange. Atolu kunagono wino kasimu. Cheyaze baba. Kamongere neku. Cheyaze Mama nyako, obango chaye, mwana oyo beranga. Mama nyako, obango chaye, mwana oyo beranga. Amunda kwa mwana umeyagaye, mkombe chanda sisa chumara, wabidi inde. Mama nyako, obango chaye, mwana oyo beranga. Mkamira, kabisi sana zikoko kamala, seri mohi kaba mazi geri mugusaye. Mama nyako, obango chaye, mwana oyo beranga. Digido, omwana ya digido, mubiri n'omutima gwange. Mama nyako, obango chaye, mwana oyo beranga. Mama kasigo mumanya ofeka musengula, zena mutuisa akanya, ebisumbe byange. Mama nyako, obango chaye, mwana oyo beranga. Kasigo mumanya ofeka musengula, zena mutuisa kodi n'akanola ngengege. Mama nyako, obango chaye, mwana oyo beranga. Omwana mwalero n'okutalika, malika sange n'owe wange kasabule pi. Mama nyako, obango chaye, mwana oyo beranga. Kange mwana wana nnyo n'okutalika, yoteka sange n'owe wange kasabule ngolo. Mama nyako, obango chaye, mwana oyo beranga. Setula tugende, setula tugende, setula tugende, setula nyawo tugende, enabale tegenda batula, setula tugende, enabale tegenda batula, setula tugende,
You got us in the house tonight.
Change chibibi, chili, just in no mukwano hepe. Nacho, tusiwa kubichete. Ngaji kutenga jenyega kuku bigere. Janga manari sisomona kutukana. Talanta toline nyogere bigere. Abandi masala mina yena bakana. Labakwe unja nukatula makatebe. Olila, manchi for dinner. Donga bagodoba ya chida konza chilina. Cause I fall love mukwano kulina. I love you, my champion winner. Yeah. Nakula ba. Nakula Dosirika, don't need a mokwano jeno ni moami. And when you come from one makakutano, I come running to you cause my heart is for you. Devazija wo no nectar. When you go out, man easy. When the rosy, when we